Welcome in. Just give me a second, just setting everything up. Of course, this hair on my head is it's just going rogue. It's doing whatever it wants. Welcome in. Got a couple people in here. How's it going? Benya! When are you opening the Astral Radiance packs? Nah, I'm not going to, dude. Definitely not going to, Benya. I'm not a ripper. I collect sealed, dude. I'm a sealed collector. I'm boring. What can I say? Though, if you want to open some packs on stream, I'll absolutely broadcast you live, and you can open it in front of everyone if you want. Absolutely, if you want to, I could post you opening some packs. What do you think? What about you, Benya? Do you open packs still? Are you opening any sets currently? Gibby with the Jigglypuff into Wigglytuff heels. Guaranteed. Guaranteed that's what we're looking at. Wormadam out. Unless he's got a Geo, he can't get a kill on me no matter what. Oh, just attack me. Do it. Do it. Not happening. Alright, here we go. Welcome in. Slowly coming in. How's it going? Got a little late night stream rolling. Hope you're having a good night so far. Just chilling. Could do some queued matches if anybody wants. Usually our day streams are a little bit busier than these are right now, but that's okay. All right. Well, we definitely have a good situation going on. So we'll get the kill here, which means Wugtrio won't be able to heal. And, I mean, don't get me wrong, he definitely could all-in-one onto Wormadam. But that's essentially where we're at. We're trying to get into Wormadam right now. And we have no heals, no nothing. Not even a lot of HP on our side of the bench, side of the board. And that sucks. Let's retreat there, get Wormadam in. This literally doesn't help anyone. So, we will just drop a red. Hope for the best. Worst case scenario, we get... Well, I mean, well, yeah, worst case scenario, we get this and one more Wormadam hit. Worst case scenario. And we got the other red in hand too, so... Unless he can get the other Wigglytuff on the board, or get some Iritas down... Technically, we could win without even getting any heads. Nope. Okay, a little less now. Alright, last shot with our Wormadam here. And he has the ability definitely to get a win on us right here. So this will come down to how he splits. Oh gosh. Well, we get one more shot at this. Alright. Hope for the best. We've gotten only tails this whole game. We need 2 heads though here. There we go. Rough go. He didn't get what he needed, but we unfortunately... Oh, we didn't even play the red. Wow, we actually won that. We just like threw that away. Not paying attention at all. Welcome back. How's it going? Slowly getting people in here. Got a couple people in on Twitch. Hello, good night. Welcome in. Oh, Ricardo, how's it going? Think you might be a new name. Welcome to the very slow stream we got going on tonight. How you doing, my man? How are you doing? What are you up to? Oh, speaking of which, we got to get our tournament. Doing good, bro. Nice. What have you been up to? We do, despite it being massively quiet right now, Ricardo, we are hosting a tournament for the next weekend, end of next weekend. So if you'd like to participate in it, $100 prize pool, double elimination bracket, feel free. The link is right there. I forgot to put that up. We normally do day streams, and we just do the odd evening stream kind of snuck in there. And tonight is one of those odd evening streams that we've snuck up. So tell us all about what decks have you been playing these days, and how have you been jamming on Pokemon Pocket? Ooh, okay, that was a lucky start. Lucky start. Top deck the Tool, which I guess it was like a 4 and 15 is still okay odds, but you know, we can one-shot most of this. Ain't gonna complain about that. Definitely not complaining about that. Welcome in. Slowly getting more people. Welcome in, guys. If you guys want to do a queue and get a battle going right now, feel free to let me know. We'll get you in on the queue. You just have to say something. But yeah, Ricardo, what have you been up to this evening? Or morning, depending where you're from. Damn, it's slow. Okay, let's... very interesting. Very, very interesting that he opted to put the energy on the Wooper over the Darkrai. I'm not complaining. I'm definitely on board with that. Because we'll be able to Cyrus this guy in whenever we want to get a kill. To be fair, I think our deck will work a little less good against this, especially if he gets the evolution up. If he doesn't get the evolution up, then we're in... Okay, this is actually, I mean, working out quite a bit better. Just like, run with the wind. We're gonna leave the Rocky Helmet for now. And funny enough, like, whatever... Clodsire obviously goes in. He's gonna hope to top deck to get us into being poisoned to start one-shotting, but, I mean... He has to get 3 kills, so the reality of him continually keeping us poisoned and one-tapping everything is very, very low. And we didn't put the, Oh, nice. Honestly, don't hate that either, but still, it's going to be tough for him to kill Wormadam. Alright. So let's get this back up. We are going to play the Sabrina, which is good. And let's get yeah, we're gonna opt to do an attack with Wormadam here. There we go. Easy enough. That's big damage. He's going to have to pull out. Whether he gets the kill, we got the Cyrus. So we're good. All right, here we go. Try and get myself out of the hole I got myself into. Oh, no. I was an Ultra Ball 4, 50 points from Masters. Dude. And I lost my composure and played... thinking I would recover. Now I'm in Ultra Ball 2 suffering. All to test some decks, thinking the points would be easy to recover. Well, Ricardo, what deck are you using right now? Can I help you with any testing? Can I help you with any sort of anything at all? We can do a couple stream battles if you'd like to test some decks against mine. So I'm currently Ultra Ball 3. And I've done the whole thing with Gyarados. I've done the whole thing with Gyarados, so unfortunately that's not actually a great matchup with what you're playing. I'm a dancing man and I can't stop away, and I just can't lose. Dude, Stroomy, welcome in. You just can't lose, damn. What deck has gotten you on fire? All to test some decks, thinking the points would be easy to recover. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Ricardo, like the Dragonite, damn. I mean, if you'd like to Strum, if you'd like to do a viewer battle right now, I don't mind throwing in a code. We can do a battle if you want. I'd love to see your Dragonite deck. Always jam to see a new Dragonite deck. You're probably just doing the Giratina double Drudagon, if I had to guess, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's like the best Dragonite deck we've seen in a while. Giratina EX with it. Playing, yeah, Ricardo, the one thing just to keep in mind, I played basically everything. My best results were with Mewtwo Giratina, but it's like playing chess. It's very tiring. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I'm definitely doing that. Well, if you'd like to get in on a battle, let's throw a code in. Guys, I'm just chilling right now. I don't normally do late streams like this. For me, it's Hawaii. It's 7:30 p.m. But yeah, obviously, we're the slowest time zone in the world. I don't normally come on this late. My wife's just working a little later, so I just came on for a late stream. This morning, we usually do morning streams, or day streams, I guess. But we got a Donny code in there. Stroomy, if you'd like to throw it in, DONNI, we can get in on a battle. So, Ricardo, one thing, I don't know if you've noticed, not that you need me to mansplain or give advice, but one thing I always take into account is like what time I'm playing. Because you'll find that at different times of day, you're going to have different players. Different caliber players, players from all over different parts of the world. So, the reality is not every time zone is a good time zone to play. I'm in Brazil, 2:30 a.m. Yeah, so Ricardo, right now is not probably the best time for you to play ranked. I would say if you, like, you're not going to be up. 3 hours from now is gravy time. 3 hours from now, everybody from in Japan is getting off school, getting ready, like, right before dinner. Great time to play. Because you're playing young Japanese player. And honestly, it is kind of wacky, but like the time zones matter. The time zones matter. Because you have to think, like right now, 2:30 a.m., which, like, who's on right now? Only diehards are on right now. You don't have a very big pool on right now. People in Japan, in Korea, they're at school right now, so they're not on. They're off at studying. And then everybody else, it's the middle of the night. So it's like you're playing against people that really, really want to play. Ricardo, next game, me and you. Let's do it. I'm in. I'm in for the long haul. All right. We're not going to put any tool down for now. Okay, we know that Giratina won't be able to do anything for at least one more turn. Let's hope that we get a high roll on this. I'm not sure. I've never actually played this deck before. Actually, and you know what? I've never played it against Dragonite before. So, and as I can see it already, without getting a high roll right here, we probably have no shot of winning this. Because Giratina comes in next turn and starts bopping on us. Starts bopping on us hard. If I don't pull, well, granted, they do have to do a pull-out, but, I mean, pretty much we're in a scenario right now where it actually doesn't make sense for me to attack. Because I have nothing else on me. Giratina comes in, I lose. It was only worth it the last turn. Leaf comes in, and that's the game. Easy enough. Easy enough. Exactly. GG's. Holy. You got what you needed. You got exactly what you needed. Let's do, I'm gonna do one more with Stroomy, and then let's go into Ricardo. We'll do a best of 3 right after, if you don't mind. Stroomy, GG's. Okay, I'll swap it up. I don't need to use my Wormadam deck against that. I will admit, that was good because I have yet to use my Wormadam deck against Dragonite, and that is a deck that I probably struggled. GG's would have rather got my Dragonite online, though. Yeah, let's do another one, Stroomy. Let's do another one, and then I'll do 2 with Ricardo afterwards. I'll just do my Gyarados stack. Welcome in, guys. People are slowly congregating in. Feels lame winning with Tina. I hear ya. I definitely hear ya. I mean, it's always like, it's this game is full of catch-22s. I find it's like, you know, you don't necessarily want to beat somebody because they don't develop, but like sometimes it's like you'd rather beat them before they develop, right? So I definitely understand both sides of it. Wow. Okay, we're going first again. All right. Actually, we didn't go first last time. Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm way happier about this situation. Maybe these heads will be a little nicer to me. There we go, a little nicer to me. All starts with 1. That's what it takes. No real need. Yeah, we may as well leap out, actually. Let's leap out. Force him to do a swap on me if he wants to do a swap on me. The deck list, I don't even think he can have a Sabrina in there. Jamie, how you doing? Welcome in. Jamie, how has your day been going so far? Welcome. Jamie, say hi to Ricardo. Ricardo found us and is in Brazil right now. So it's the middle of the night. Ricardo, Jamie, Ricardo. Jamie is from Australia. One of our followers that's been watching us fairly consistently recently. These nuts. No, we're doing battles with you guys. I'm doing best of 3s right now. These nuts. And Jamie. Ricardo's next. And Jamie or these nuts, whoever wants it, you let me know. I'll get you in on the next battle. Yeah, we're gonna do this for sure. Master Ball for the user. I don't know what you mean by Master Ball for the user, but whatever floats your boat, brother. These nuts. Are you a regular? Have you been on here before? Well, welcome in. We will be doing more night streams coming up for sure. Well, 100% have more night streams coming our way. Never. Well, give us a subscribe. Definitely recommend giving us a subscribe, Ricardo and these nuts. We do stream Monday to Saturday. Mostly we do day streams, but we will be doing some more night streams coming up. So please consider giving us a subscribe if you are in on Pocket and other content. Do lots of live streaming. All right, so the electric energy is down the hatch. We're in no rush. No rush to do anything. Donnie, Mew, welcome in, dude. Well, Mew, say hi to Deez as well as Ricardo. Ricardo and Deez, say hi to Mew. Mew's one of our regulars also. Day streamer watcher. Welcome in. Slowly coming together, guys. Slowly, slowly. But it's the evening stream. What do you expect, you know? Oh, welcome. And Shortman Pyro makes his way in. Who's next? You tell me. If you want in on the queue, you let me know. Okay, so he can't do anything about damage here, so let's just retreat. Let's just think. He could Leaf. I think we just go into Palkia. Honestly, we don't need to go into Gyarados. Though if he can't really one-tap us anyway. No, we're gonna go into Gyarados. Let's speed this up. Let's speed up this process. Because Giratina can only do 150. So he can't one-tap Gyarados anyway. Hoping to get rid of a Psychic Energy. There we go. Psychic Energy gone. Put me in, coach. Hi. I do. All right. So we're going to put D's in next. Oh, sorry. It's Ricardo is next. It's going to be D's after that. And then Shortman Pyro, you're after that. Shortman, how you doing tonight? Alright. Then he's going to get another energy. We will drop the Sabrina, and then we are going to start taking some points without taking some damage. That's the whole point of this now. Taking some points without taking some damage. Okay. He should not have a Rocket Grunt on him. Therefore, we're not going to put any more energy down. Giratina goes in. Did I call you Pyro? I feel like I called you Short Man, but it's all good. Dude, you just need to switch your username. Switch your username. And that's... Oh, that's not actually that... I mean, realistically, that is game. He had to kill Gyarados right there to get any sort of, like, meaningful transaction out of that. More interesting this time around. No kidding, Stroom. Stroom, thanks for doing our rematch on that one. That was pretty lame on the first one. Actually, and you know what, guys? Since we're doing best of 3, Stroom gets another one too. So that's how it goes. Ricardo, you're after that. You said no rush anyway. D's and then Shortman, Pyro. So Stroom, you do get the honor of attempting to run this back. You get the honor of trying to run this back if you want to. If you don't want to, that's all good. But, Stroom, I am going to pester you a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't forget to drop a follow on Twitch, brother. Thank you so much for getting in on it. But let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. You get one more battle, and then we'll move on, because I'm giving everybody best of 3s. Let's do it! But yeah, don't forget to drop a follow, otherwise I will know. And it will make me sad. Minimum sad. A little sad. D's, you know what? I don't play Giratina. Stroom, appreciate. Always appreciate. And thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't actually play too much Giratina, to be honest. I got invited to a streamers only tournament that's going to be this Friday. And I've been really trying to figure out what deck I'm going to use. And to be honest, I know the Gyarados deck the best. But I'm kind of humming and hawing between 3 decks. And out of those 3, one of them has Giratina in it. But it's hard to know. I mean, if I knew what decks that they were all using, it would be really easy. Damn, this is gonna suck. But of course, we do not know what everyone's using, so that's how it goes. Welcome in, everybody. Everyone's slowly bopping in here. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Appreciate all the love always. Okay, so Giratina in the front line is going to force him to be quite aggressive. Yeah, I don't... It really doesn't matter if he... Doesn't matter if he plays a Sabrina. He won't. Like I said, I don't think the deck can call for a Sabrina. I don't think there's space. I assume there's going to be... are going to use meta... Or who knows, Magnezone solid still. Yeah, D's, I agree. It's gonna... I did scope out some of the other streamers, and it does look like it's gonna be a lot of Giratina Darkrai or Giratina Mewtwo, if I had to guess. I do have a Wormadam deck that I've been really working on that I would love to get off, play with. My only issue with the Wormadam deck truly is... Oh, come on. My only issue with the Wormadam deck, just being honest, is that it's really good at being explosive. The issue is, if there's a Druddigon, it sucks. And if it's a Charizard deck, it just crumbles. Absolutely crumbles. But against the other matchups, it's honestly pretty good. It's okay against Meowscarada, Beedrill. Pretty decent against Darkrai. Pretty good against Gallade. Pretty good against... actually, I don't know about Pikachu EX. Pretty good against Gyarados because it can one-tap Manaphy. Giratina Mewtwo, not bad. Arceus Exeggutor, it's okay on. Magnezone, Skarmory, unsure about. So... yeah, exactly. Those are pretty much the variants that we're dealing with right now, for sure. Oh, should we go into double? I mean, better than like just doing no energy. I mean, we can do it, so why would we not, right? Gives me an energy dump if I want to do one more turn of energy dumping. I really don't think I will do any more energy dumping, but if I don't know, it comes down to a couple of things here. We got the Rocky Helmet for both. I mean, Dragonite's on the way, but no. Oh, there we go. Gets pulled out. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, because of that, we're gonna go. We're going for it. Because we pretty much have the exact same setup as last time. Oh my god, I need to get a Manaphy to play this team. Wait, you don't have a Manaphy yet? Everybody and their dog has a Manaphy. How do you not have a Manaphy yet? Alright, here we go. So we're going to go into Gyarados. We are going to play the Misty right here on... well, he's got one energy, right? 12%. Hey? Oh wow, okay, then that was definitely worth. Okay, so this just got really, really hard for him. Which is fair. I mean, like, it's not fair, it's unfair, the odds we just got, but this is going to be fairly wild. If we had a choice, which we don't, but if we did, we want to eat a Psychic Energy. Psychic Energy is what we want to eat. Bust. I've only played to get Vaporeon cards. Oh, dude. Ski. You need to consider it. You need to consider. Absolutely consider getting shoot, what am I trying to say? Getting a Manaphy. You 100% want to try it. You know what? I've had zero issues. Like, honestly, anyone that wants to play Giratina Darkrai against this deck, I'm all day. I'm all in on it. I'm all in on it. You time and day, you pick, brother. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that self-conceited. That was a good go there. But it does come down to what we eat with our energy, as per always. Let's eat one of his rather than one of mine. Dragonite would be sweet. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Now, he can only get one Pokemon ready to go, and it's going to be Dragonite. 100% Dragonite comes in, because it makes sense. But the one thing we have going for us is we have a massive energy pool. He's got to kill two of us. Two of these Pokemon. Two of them have big, big energy pots. Not to mention, we can also get Palkia on the board, too. That's okay. And actually, it won't even matter. We just win right there. That's it. Ski, it sounds like you're pretty new to the game. It sounds like you're just getting into the game or just coming back into the game. Does that sound like the case? All right, jeez, Strum. All right, Ricardo, you are next, brother. Let's hit it. Use the Donny code DONNI and let's have some fun. Let's get some battles in there. DONNI. You've never played ranked. Jeez. Well, Sky, the best thing I can say is give us a follow. We do Pokemon Pocket content Monday to Saturday. We do a lot of streaming. We do a lot of critiques. We do coaching. We put out long-form videos on YouTube. So definitely give us a follow on Twitch. It's free to do. Give us a subscribe on YouTube. And we can definitely help you catch up. GG's, man. Gary got me good. Yeah, dude. I mean, honestly, The Dragonite deck is the best it's been, but it still struggles. Okay, Ricardo, use that Donny code, DONNI, no capitals. If you're on an iPhone, turn off that caps lock, and let's hit it. Best of 3. Yeah, no, dude, honestly, good game, good game. I don't think I would have done anything different if I was you. From what I could see, it's too tough, and, you know, it's just tough. It's tough. Because you had the setup. You even got the Dratini in there to tank. It just came down to the Dragonite, and obviously I did really good on the Misty that game. Tough go. Tough go. All right, Ricardo, good luck, man. Yeah, good luck. All right, here we go. Oh, that is a naked start if I've ever seen one. Ski, why have you never played ranked? Why have you never played ranked? Let us know. Oh man, see, and that for me, Strum, is why I can't do it. Jamie, do you want in on the queue, by the way, after Shortman? Let me know. I cannot get behind it. Like, for the life of me, I can't do it, Strum. Dude, you go and watch any of my Dragonite streams. My RNG with Dragonite is complete garbage. Everybody's getting best of 3s. You're good, man. You're good. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. All right, so this is a weird situation. Anyone that's in the learning mood? So obviously we didn't pull anything that's good. That's okay. We pretty much are just in a scenario here where we have to do what we call raw dogging. Unless we pull Manaphy next turn, we raw dog here. Though, saying that, unless we see another evolution, which we might not do. Okay, so then the next thing also is about Ricardo's deck is there a B-Drill? That's like the next big question. If there's no B-Drill, so we can go to 2 energies right now. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do, actually. We're going to do this, and if he wants to Sabrina me into Manaphy, that's okay. I'm okay with that. And the reason I say I'm okay with that is because Manaphy, I can just start generating the energies anyway. I don't know. I guess I just didn't play the game like a lot. Hey, well, you know what, Ski? I played the game a lot. I will say, the very beginning, it's all AIs. So, I'm just, speaking from experience, I definitely think it's worth it to consider, at the very minimum, just consider doing some ranked. If you can get just yourself to Pokeball, then, like, honestly, you're just off to the races. You get free monthly, dang it, I was hoping we'd get that. Free monthly hourglasses, honestly, like, you really have just nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. So, I'm just, food for thought. Did I miss my turn? Short man, we're doing best of 3, so no, we haven't. I'll have to see about jumping in the queue, head out, and might not be back in time. Jamie, that's fair. Thank you for being honest. Yeah, and a Ski, they're not even just bots. They're like really bad bots. Like bots that have 3 different energy types and 4 different Pokemon types. Like, they are not designed to win. It's literally free wins. Free wins. All right, so, the red. Damn. Okay. So this is not all bad. This is actually, to be completely honest, this is fine. So we'll put the energy up. We're gonna Irida to heal here, and we'll just get the kill. And then there's no energy on the back line here. There's no B-Drill started. That would be the only thing. B-Drill is definitely a counter to Gyarados. So it doesn't matter if we get rid of our own energy. The only thing that could stop us from winning right here, right now, would be a Team Rocket Grunt. I just got into my first rank. Heh, good man. Or woman. However you want to, you get what I'm getting at. Just do it. You got nothing to lose, and Hourglass is the game. If you spend an hour, you'll probably get 30 or 40 hourglasses for the end of the season. On my wife's account, 2 days ago, in an hour from now, I played for an hour and a half, and I went her from a fresh account to Great Ball 1 in an hour and a half. So it definitely, for a small amount of time, you can get a good amount of free hourglasses, and you know, it's pretty easy. Dude, Scott, Jamie, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so same thing. We're just gonna Irida up. I know we don't have to worry about anything. I will say that I mean the game's over, but I likely would have put that grass energy onto. I either would have put it onto Magnemite, or I would have potentially tried to retreat. That would be my thought. Welcome in, everybody. Everybody's popping in here. Welcome in. I hope everyone's having a good night so far. Don't forget to drop a follow on Twitch. If you are a first timer, if you are not, say hi. We got a lot of new faces in here, chilling, having a good time with us. Ski, if you want to get in on the queue also, let us know. Guys, we will continue doing best of threes, but we do have more people jumping in. So if the queue starts getting longer, we're going to take it off of best of threes. So just, you know, being transparent so that nobody gets mad at me. All right. Geez, Ricardo, let's hit it up. Let's do another one. Deez, what deck have you been playing these days? But yeah, thank you guys. And Ski as well as Strum, please give us a subscribe on YouTube. If you go into right here where you are, scroll down to the About. There's a button. You can click right on YouTube right there. There's a button. It's like followers, 184, whatever it is. You go right to YouTube, click that button, and boom, give us a subscribe. It puts you in on a chance to win a complete TCG set that we're giving away. I'll get into more details in a little bit about that, but it gets you in on a giveaway as well as it helps us out and, you know, gets you in on any content that, you know, we're doing all the time. Anyone that is new, we are doing live streaming on Twitch and YouTube. We do multicast streaming all the time for everyone. So, if you're kind of like, oh, who's he talking to? That's probably who I'm talking to. All right. I've been trolling in casual with Whimsicott. Does 80 damage and flip a coin if heads 60 more. That's true. That is a trolly card. Make sure you like and subscribe. From Short Man, Pyro. Good man. Probopass, Dialga, or even Pachirisu. I need to figure it out. That's, hey, you know what? Nothing wrong with those decks. Those are great decks. All right, are we going second? Okay. Articuno 18. Dirty birdie, Ricardo. All right. All right. Hi, Cub Cho. Welcome in. Cub, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. I'm out of here. Wait, where are you going, short man? Good. What about you? Honestly, I'm having a great evening. Thank you for asking. It's pretty okay. So at least this isn't an 18 trainer. That makes me feel a little better about it. Yeah, no, I'm having an excellent evening. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we don't need to worry about too much right now. We're just, as per what we would normally say, we're gonna raw dog it just for this turn. We're not gonna put anything else on the bench. It's not worth it. Cub. We do have a queue going on right now. We're doing some best of threes. So if you want to get in on the best of three, let me know. I can get you in on it. We're against Ricardo right now. Then we got D's. Then we got Short Man. So if you want to get in, let me know. Also, don't forget to drop a follow. Helps us out a lot. Also keeps you on track of when we stream, which apparently is all the time. That means what is the queue apparently. Okay. You're crazy, dude. Alright, we're gonna just get this energy here. We're gonna Sabrina out. And the reason we're doing this is because we do not want him to have the ability. But we want to make it as hard as possible for him to come back in with Articuno and Sabrina, our Magikarp. And you know what? Rather than even worrying about it, let's just throw another Magikarp on the field now. I didn't want to do that, but you take the guarantee of no Sabrina, or you know you get hit by Sabrina. Is water type your favorite? That's a good question. That's a question with an answer. Cub, I'm not sure it's my favorite type, but this Gyarados deck specifically is one of my favorite decks. How does that sound? That's about the best answer you're going to get out of me. Yeah, that's about the best answer you'll get out of me. I mean, I don't know what my favorite type is in this game, to be honest. I really do like my steel decks. Always love my steel decks. But yeah, I do. I mean, I really like this Gyarados deck. I like more how a deck plays rather than a type itself. Because, like, I will say the Quad Palkia deck, the one that was going through doing Palkia Origin Form and Palkia EX, I thought that was a beautiful deck. Great concept, great everything. Yeah, we'll put this on Origin Form now. Slowly start getting ready. So I don't know, is it my favorite? Well, it's definitely up there. I do really like this deck. Right now, this is my favorite deck. Despite things look not super developed, I mean, I'm not in a very bad spot right now. You know, we're gonna see Articuno come up. He's gonna do Blizzard. It's gonna suck. That's life. Cyrus is gonna happen. That's also life. I mean, we can Irida though, which is kind of nice. So we can Irida, and what does Irida do, you might ask? Irida, you'd think is a waste. It's not a waste at all. What it does is it protects this Magikarp from getting Cyrus in, because that is essentially, no, we gotta still kill one more turn here. What we're gonna do is we gotta wait as long as possible. As long as possible. The longer we wait, the more cards we get out of the deck, the better off we are when this Magikarp goes in. That's it. That's all there is to it. Nothing more to it. So if the Cyrus happens, it's only hitting the other Magikarp now. Misty. Oh, that's gonna hit Wiglet. Or Wugtrio, sorry. But yeah, I do really like this deck. Cub. Definitely like this deck. Subscribe is free and cool, and do it. There you go. Short man, thank you for the kind words. Okay, I got the chaos out. Good man. I don't know, you've been pretty chaotic today. You've had a whole whack of chaos coming your way. Alright, Magikarp, we've got a 2 and 8 shot. I think there might be Professor's Research. Friggin' heck. Alright. This puts us in a very, very nasty spot, but here's the thing, 66%. 66%, we'll take it. We'll take that all day long. There we go. 66. Sign us up. Let's get this on the board. And not only that, let's get the red on the board, and let's tackle. You know what, we actually are going to put the extra energy down right now. And let's get the kill on this. Clean kill. Good execution. Waited as long as we possibly could. Give the best odds possible to get the Gyarados. Even if we get a Cyrus in to kill the Magikarp, it won't matter. It all comes down to trying to kill this Gyarados. This deck just is so fluid, Cub. Honestly. Wow, we're getting lots of followers tonight. Thank you guys for popping in. I do appreciate it. Seriously, I do very much appreciate it. All the love. And if there's no cape or blue, then this is just over right here. Okay, well that helps. Professor Research absolutely helps. But unfortunately, like, even if he gets it, I mean, we're attacking. We're not going to take any damage. We have potential to still pull our other Irida, 1 and 7 on that. I mean, all in all, nasty business. And that is G to the G's. G's. All right, Ricardo. Thanks for the games, dude. It's over. Oh, no. Ricardo, thank you so much, man, for the games. Stick around, though. Stick around. Don't forget to drop a subscribe on YouTube, Ricardo. I promise you, it is definitely going to be worth it because we do stream a decent amount. But yeah, no, drop a subscribe. And D's, if you're still here, brother, it is your turn. Hit that Donny code, D-O-N-N-I. Kill him with kindness. Drop you a good thank you, sir. Dude, thank you. Appreciate it, Ricardo. All right, D's, let's hit it. And Cub, yeah, if you want in on best of 3, let me know. Oh, day reset. D's, you are next. If you're still here, I haven't seen you talk in a hot minute, so I'm hoping you're still here. I have not. When did Epic come out? Tell me a little bit about Epic. Yes, sir. All right, let's get the Donny code in. No capitals, D-O-N-N-I, and let's hit it. All right, let's hit it. Good luck, sir. All right. But yeah, I mean, the more I play this deck, the more I'm just thinking I'll probably use this in the tournament. I know this deck so well. I know how it plays. I know that if I'm looking at someone's deck list playing this, I have the experience with it. Electric. That's going to suck. Pachirisu one-taps us. Unless it's Pachirisu EX, which is what we're hoping for. EX? Oh, shoot. It's both of them. It's both of them. Damn. G to the freaking G's, these nuts. Cub, what type is your favorite? I'll run a different deck if you want to do another best of 2 of 3. Yeah, Strum. We'll get you in after we're done with Shortman. Absolutely. We usually, what we do, Strum, is we build a queue, and then once we're done the queue, we just reset it if people want to keep going. That's usually our way. That's how we do it. Ooh, okay. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Okay. Let's get the... There's definitely a part of me, actually, that wants to put it onto the Palkia. But the thing is, so Sabrina, we got 4 cards. Is there a chance there's a Sabrina? There's absolutely a chance there's Sabrina. There could also be Magnezone in this deck. I'll cook something up for Gyarados deck here. Sounds good. Put me back in the queue again, sir. A few months ago. Donnie, have you listened to Epic? And okay, came out a few months ago. All right. I think what we're gonna do, you know what? Honestly, we gotta hope that there's no Sabrina. And if there is a Sabrina, we do still have Palkia, right? Like, we do still have Palkia. It's not the end of the world. It is what it is. Okay, we'll do this. We're gonna leap out. Hope for the best. It's not a good look. It's definitely not a good look. But, I mean... Yeah, exactly. Strum, sorry. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. So Shortman is next. And then if anybody else kind of comes in and is like, hey, I want to do a battle, then yeah, we'll let them in. And there we go. There's that Sabrina that we didn't want to see. But, I mean, what do you do? Can't control that. I mean, yeah, it sucks. Because now he can come in with Pachirisu and 2-tap us next turn. So this game's going to be over. This game's definitely going to be over. Shortman, why are you so obsessed with it? Yeah, I know you hate, like, here's the thing. I'm just not sure how much you can be trusted because you don't like Sweeney Todd. That's my concern. Double tails. Let's go. Let's go. All right. That's it. We just... we're... Because it's good. But, like, you can't say that Sweeney Todd is mid and then call something else good. It just doesn't make you that credible. You know? What about Short Man Pyro? What about Moulin Rouge? Have you seen that musical? What are your thoughts on that one? It's called an opinion. Oh, you're getting snappy with me. Honestly, there. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing this. It's too little, too late. There's no Misties left. Really, nothing can happen from this magic card hitting the field. Even if, let's just pretend a best case scenario, we get the energy here, we tank another hit. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I have not actually. Oh, okay. It's good. It's good. I don't like when people say what I feel or what I... What I feel or what I feel is wrong. I mean, that's reasonable. Strike him down. We got the Gyarados. I mean, here's the thing. This is what we talked about, though. This doesn't matter. We've gotten the perfect pulls to put this together now, but we have no energy, and he's going to come in and do 100 damage. We can heal once, which is great, but yeah, like, there's no shot of us getting the work done. I mean, let's be real. Pachirisu can hit us, too, or he can swap, do the other Pachirisu. There's a Rocky Helmet. But it is what, yeah. Not much you can really do about it. Yeah, so, sorry, Short Man. I mean, it kind of goes both ways, though, you know? It goes both ways, you know? Okay, yeah, well, you know what? At the very minimum, we'll get 2 points. It's unfortunate. If we could have even just snagged the other Pachirisu, then it would have been sweet, but, I mean... We just will not do that. We won't get it. We'll actually kill ourselves trying to get this kill unless he plays a Giovanni or Red. Then we won't even get that. All right. Okay, now he's just trolling. Now he's just trolling. But you know what? Oh, and actually, funny enough, the trolling doesn't matter. The trolling doesn't even matter. The reason it doesn't matter is because we still hit ourselves by the Rocky Helmet. Did something evil here. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, well, we get hit by the Rocky Helmet, we still die. We delete our own energy. Yeah, I mean... He's given us a chance to come back into this, but there, like, without that second Misty, with both Misties being double tails, there really is just not much we can do with it. Never played this build, but if someone will take the Gyarados deck down, is this. Yeah, no, I mean, this is a pretty good count. I mean, it's an explosive electric deck, right? So this counters this really well, but the issue with this deck is this deck probably doesn't hold up near as well against Druddigon, Darkrai, Giratina, right? It would struggle with those. And also, okay, GG's, D's, let's get another one. D's, let's see if I can bring it back for game 2. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, if you get the counter to someone, especially with, like, Magikarp just being so frail, right? Like, you know, if he didn't kill my Magikarp turn 1, this game would have been, or turn 3, whatever it was, this game would have been way different. Game would have been way different. I did something else. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Okay, so this is a different deck, Dialga. So this is, oh, actually, if I recall, D said he does a Probopass deck. That's what this is going to be, the Probopass. If I had to guess. All right. You know what? We're in an okay spot now, so we can put everything on the board. Get the energy down on Magikarp. Obviously, it's not the cleanest open, but it's a good enough open. It's definitely a good enough open. He's gonna Metallic Turbo in a couple turns, but you know what? Here's the thing. Sabrina. Honestly, Sabrina, happy, very happy with Sabrina. Sabrina was probably the worst go right there, would be my guess. We've talked about this on stream before, to anyone that's new. This ranked or random? JMS, this is stream battles, brother. We're doing battles with viewers right now. If you want to get in on the stream, private games, yeah, man. JMS, we're doing battles with viewers right now. So if you want to get in on some viewer battles, let us know. We're doing best of 3s right now. While the queue is short, we're doing best of 3s, brother. JMS, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Don't forget to drop that subscribe button. It helps us out a boatload here on YouTube. We're also hosting a tournament, which you guys can see is pinned in all of the chats. There is a Limitless link if you'd like to get in on our tournament. It is a $100 prize pool, all funded by our community here. So if you want in, let us know. Yeah, I mean, I think we just go for this. It would have been nice to get another, honestly, it just doesn't even matter, I don't think. I think we can just, I think we get this. I don't know, we'll see. We don't fight a lot of Probopasses, but, I mean, it really is going to come down to, what, well, potentially him shuffling between Pokemon will go a long way. If he can get another Probopass energized, that will definitely... What? Okay, he's going into it right now. To get the attack off. To get the armor off. I can't think that that would necessarily be right. But, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Yeah, JMS, don't forget to give us a subscribe, like I said. If you want in on the queue, let us know. Everyone's trying for their Donnie badge. That's right. Got to get the Donnie badge today. All right. So he gets 20 armor here. But if we play... Okay, we'll put this back here. We're not going to even worry about anything else. Oh, you know what? Let's force a heal here. So we'll do 140, and then if he attacks into us blindly, we get the kill. We get the kill. From the Rocky Helmet. Mission is take down this annoying Gyarados deck with a very experienced player on board. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty experienced. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You guys tell me if I'm any good. Okay, so we'll take 110 here. Which is solid. Oh, nice. He just won. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. It comes down to what his hand is. Whether he wins or not. And what we discard. Okay, we're going to play the Irida. We have to play the Irida. We're going to put the Rocky Helmet out. We're definitely going to hit this off. Oh, this is going to be tight. I don't know. If we can get the Sabrina, we win. If we can destroy Dialga's energy, which we did not do, we ate our own energy, we could have won. So this comes down to if we see a red or a Giovanni hit, then he takes us out. If he doesn't get those, then it comes down to next turn. Had him in. Very nice. Very nice. Wait, what? Okay, I see. I see. But if I pull my other Irida, that's like bad for you. Okay, and then I don't pull the Irida anyway. Okay, so let's do some math here. We're in a tied position potentially, I think. We've seen one potion hit the board. Let's do math. Okay, so we got one Dialga up. There's going to be another Dialga in the deck. There is the Probopass line, 2 Adamins, a Leaf, a Red, Professor's Research. Another Professor's Research will be there. Pokeball's been played. Another Pokeball's there. Sabrina's been played. That's 15 cards. And then one potion's been played. So what else would be in there? Potentially a Cyrus. So we die if it's Cyrus anyway. There's definitely a Cyrus in there. I don't think there'd be a second Sabrina. Not that that matters, because we don't have anything for it anyway. I think that we're gonna retreat this, if I'm being honest. I have 20 seconds to decide. Because I can't... He could have another potion. That's the issue, is if there's another potion, but if it's a Cyrus, then we lose anyway. Double red is an option, yes. Double red is an option. Ryu, how you doing, dude? Ryu, we got a, see, now he's gonna retreat. 100% he's gonna retreat into Probopass. Do 90 damage, take the armor. That's what I'd be doing. Alright, though the one thing we have going for us is we do still have Sabrina. So, there is that. Welcome in, Ryu. How's it going, man? We do have our tournament lined up for you guys, ready to go. So if you would like to get in on that tournament, dude, sign up for it. It is in the chat. I'm chilling. Good man. Good man. I'm chilling. Finally got enough pack points for my second golden Pokeball. Never opening the set again. Fair enough. I can't deny that that is not a bad choice. All right. So we don't kill ourselves. Dad? Jimmy? I don't think I'm your dad. I mean, technically I'm old enough to be a dad, but I'm definitely not your dad. Welcome in, Smooth. Welcome in. All right. Another Dialga hits the board, so we did call the other Dialga. Alright, and we still have Sabrina. We haven't used it yet. There we go. Alright, Sabrina comes up. We're in a good spot here. We're definitely in a good spot. He doesn't have very much energy. That heads really helps, and that's going to seal the deal. I can't believe I found you, finally. You told me you were just going to the store. Oh my gosh, Smooth. That's horrible. That is horrible. No, Jimmy. He is your father. Alright. So the retreat comes off. There's not enough energy to get any work done here. And that is going to be the end of this game, which takes me and Deez into game 3. GG's. Deez. I like getting into the late game. I can navigate this deck pretty good. I woke up and you weren't here. Actually, you know what? we can actually just, without doing any fancy footwork, he's only got 1 point. We kill either of them by just playing the Sabrina. It's all the same. Retreat, win. Not retreat, win. Heads or tails. Donnie, how could you leave Jimmy? I never left Jimmy behind, I swear. I swear. Jimmy, welcome in, though. Welcome in. Dude, I'll help you find your dad, but unfortunately, I'm not that dude. I'm not that guy. All right, GG's. All right, D's, let's get it. Game 3. Game 3, and then Shortman Pyro is after that. That was a good game, though. That was a strong game, strong showing, D's. To life alone? Jeez, that's hardcore. Like, not even a mom, just nope, left all by himself. Have you considered Articuno instead of Origin? No. Seen people running Articuno recently. Ryu? No. It's not happening. It's not worth it. It doesn't work with the point displacement. It doesn't work with the point displacement. And all you gain is 20 HP. All you gain is 20 HP. Holy. Okay, grass. No, Articuno EX. Oh, regular Articuno. Okay, I could kind of see why people could get behind that, but I also, same thing, I'm not even really behind. I don't even really think that that's like all, wow, that sucked. Booyah, that's how we do it. That is how we do it. That is how it's done. G to the freaking G's. You need a Sabrina right here, brother. Otherwise, it is over. 5 energies, turn 1. Let's go. I can't be too happy about that. The odds of that is like literally nothing. What is that? 50, 25, 12, 6. 3% chance of that happening. Honestly? And then ate 2 of them? That's pretty good. It's pretty good, but unfortunately it's still GG's. I like that Palkia can make or break a game. Guess I'm a gambling man. Honestly, no, no, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. They both have different utility, right? And it's game. It's basically 20 less HP for 1 less retreat cost. Attacks are basically the same. That's, well, no. Ryu, technically, you average the attack, right? So, Sharpman Pyro, it is your turn. You average the attack, right? So once you get 3 energies up, technically the damage is 90. Because you do have to average it. Sometimes you get the hit, sometimes you don't. But alternatively, Articuno has a chance to stall for 50%. But here's my thing. With a Gyarados deck and the Palkia, specifically with the Palkia, I've won so many games with the Palkia flipping heads. 1. And 2, almost never have I lost the game with when it comes to the Palkia point in the game because I need to stall 1 or 2 turns. It's like pretty much I've like really lost that 2 more turns wouldn't do it for me, or I'm like in a point where I'm about to win. So, who's next? We got Shortman Pyro, and then anyone that hasn't gone yet has a chance to go first. Otherwise, we reset and it goes back to Strum. And then it would go back to you, Ricardo. But how many games do you lose because you can't retreat Origin? None. Anymore, Ryu. The game plan changes now. The game plan is different now. So if I get, like, okay, I don't want to say none, because there is this ability that somebody could have something that can snipe behind it. I can't take that away from the situation that we're talking about. But what I can say is that the games that I lose because I can't retreat. Nowadays, if I'd started with Palkia right there, I would have just stayed in with Palkia and let him tank until he died. It's not a. It just turns into like 120 HP meat shield to try and get you to your Gyarados point. All right, here we go. I do kind of wish that we had not this setup, but you know what? He has no energy, and we're gonna get energy. No, dude, totally. Ario, I mean, like, I'm not getting mad or anything. I think it's intellectual to have these conversations, right? Because then we can figure it out. Like, what am I missing? What are you missing? What is everyone missing? What if we come up with something nobody's thought about? I don't hate Articuno. I don't think I hate it. It's just the reality is right now in this scenario of what we're looking at. Manaphy is out there. If I can get Origin Form Palkia, I'll put him on the board. And then I force him to kill Manaphy, Origin Form Palkia, and my Magikarp. And my Origin Form Palkia can actually get some work done. Like, get some serious work done, right? So that's kind of how I look at it. Is that he can go up and he can kick ass and take names. Alright. So Gyarados goes up right now. We have the Rocky Helmet, so we're still safe. We put the energy up. We're gonna put the Oceanic Gift, and that's pretty much, honestly, it was a random deck. I'm going to make a Beedrill deck right now. Sounds good. You played great, D's nuts. Probopass was a bold move. Honestly, Probopass did really good back in the Arceus days. That's true. That is also true. Because a lot of people, we have to talk about what decks you're going to be playing up with too, and you know, if you paralyze a Darkrai Giratina, if they really want to retreat, they absolutely have that card to do it. All right, Donnie's the best. GG's. Game 1 is out for the count, brother. And that's the thing, right? Like, nowadays, as long as you can get Gyarados on the board, you have it, right? You have it. That's it. And even if we didn't have Manaphy, it just, that right there would have done 80 damage. We would have still had 40 damage or 40 HP. We would have been able to just stack another energy on. What are my thoughts on Pachirisu? On which one? These. Which one? Which Pachirisu? EX or non-EX? So just Pachirisu's together, I think it's a waste. Being honest, I think that you could have. It worked really well against me because of my deck, and you had the Sabrina. If you didn't have that Sabrina played right there, or I had an extra Pokemon to put on the bench, that game would have went different. These nuts. But I will say that I think Pachirisu does not need to go with Pachirisu EX. There's no need to generate energy onto something that doesn't require a lot of energy. I would love to see Pachirisu being paired up with Electivire, or with even, honestly, I've been waiting for someone to try and snap together some sort of really cool Zapdos EX deck with them. Do a real quick snap and get to 3 energies with, get Thundering Hurricane like turn 2. That would be wild. Or second energy. That would be absolutely wild. Pachirisu EX is good, just it's a different game, right? It's like you're kind of playing just like there's an 18 trainer variant. That's, you know, it is what it is. It's all right. I don't know. Not my favorite. It's not my favorite to say the least. So, and then, okay, so here's the situation too, to go back to you, Ryu. The one retreat, see, honestly, the one retreat matters so little that this deck went from having 2 leaves to 0 leaves. That's my thought. But like, so here's the thing. Even though we don't even have, Magikarp, we're still playing the Misty. Playing the Misty here is the right play. Because if we get any energies on this Palkia now, we're one turn away. Manaphy gets the next energy, charges this up, and then it goes in and it starts flipping to kill Ivysaur. Or Venusaur. But the thing is, it's really quick. He's got his first energy now. We're going to be at 2 by the time he even has 3 energies, and he didn't get his first evolution off. Well, obviously he couldn't. But here we go. So now we get Manaphy up here. We're going to throw the Rocky Helmet on the back. This gives us the ability now that we can go all in right now with Palkia. Like, we would have the same amount of energies if we'd done this with Articuno, but the difference is Paralysis sucks against Pokemon that need to evolve. Bulbasaur is going to evolve twice. But the fact that we have Irida and we have Red, like, we are in a way awesome situation. I mean, as good a situation as we could possibly be to be aggressive against this Ivysaur. This Palkia is ruthless early game, yes. Because, like, right now, we're swinging for a 50% win chance right now already. And yeah, it's only 50%, but you know what? Like, let's be real. I'll take 50 over 0 any day of the week. And that's okay. We'll go to the other side of it. 60 damage, definitely not bad. Asterix, against this deck, 60 damage kind of sucks because there's definitely going to be an Erica that gets dropped. But under normal circumstances, 60 damage, we can't be mad about that. That would still put this Venusaur in a pretty much potential death scenario. Actually, it is still technically... Okay, now it's not. No, technically it is. It's still in a I can kill Venusaur technically this turn. 50-50 on killing him right now. Right? So we'll play the red. We already know that we're dead. And to be fair, now we can like stall a few turns this way if we need to. If he dies, Manaphy, energy. We can still stall, but we play the red. We get a 50-50 chance again, a second 50-50 chance, which honestly, not even that bad odds considering what we're looking at. Of course we don't get it on two 50-50s, but the reality is sometimes that's the only play you get. Sturm? Strum, honestly, stick around, man. I'll teach you how to use the deck. 100%. 100%. We use this deck a lot. Alright, so now he's going to start getting some decent heals off. At least we'll negate 20 of this, but he is going to get some good heals off in the pursuit of us trying to get Manaphy on the board. He's lucky he raw dogged us and had that potion, I guess. Well, I mean, no, he's lucky we got 2 tails. Yellow, welcome in, dude. How's it going? How is it going with you? Okay, we pretty much, ooh, yeah, we play this. All that should be left is a Magikarp and 2 Gyarados, so 66%. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. None of this matters. We can put energy on whoever we want. We'll just put it on Gyarados. We're going to play the Sabrina because we want to slow him down just a tad. Just a tad. I just woke up. Yellow. Nice. Good morning. But yeah, Strum, I don't mind. Oh, nice. Gets the leaf. It was worth a shot. 100% worth a shot. At the very minimum, we stopped the Sabrina from getting into our Gyarados right now. Get as much HP as we can going into the friggin' hell. Honestly, the chances of killing 2 of these is very, very slim at best. We need, I think we have 1 Misty left. Yeah, we need to top draw Misty. At the very minimum, okay, we need Misty or Rocky Helmet. We have a just over 20% chance, 9 cards left. We're just thinking about flipping heads. With Origin Articuno, flipping tails gives me Articuno. And that's the thing, right? Now it's Articuno, right? How bad is that? That is just Articuno with tails. Getting tails is like just getting tails with Articuno. Getting heads is like doing 2 attacks with Articuno. That's where we're at. All right. No heal. Don't drop any heals. And we'll be... Honestly, we're in a good spot if he drops no heals. Kind of. In your opinion, what's the best legendary mythical Pokemon? What do you mean by best, Yellow? Define best. The strongest? My favorite? The best card in the game? The best card in actual TCG? The best in the TV show? Let me know. Tell me what you mean by best. All right. We got the Rocky. Wow, we've slowly put this together. Like your favorite. Honestly, I'm a Gen 1er, so being realistic, just like Mewtwo is my favorite probably. Just keeping it simple. All right, so we need to eat Venusaur's energy on the back line. Otherwise, likely we don't win. But, I mean, we definitely stand a chance here. But we have to eat that energy on the back. No. Bust. That's the game. That is the game. I like Mewtwo. Mewtwo is, you know, for me, I remember seeing Mewtwo strikes in the movie theaters. I remember collecting those cards in base set as a kid. I remember going into the movies, getting both of the movie promos, the Ancient Mew, like all that. So to me, it's just got a spot in my heart that, you know, can't be like replaced. All right, we have one more shot at deleting his energy. We play the Irida. Mewtwo. There's only one right answer for old folks like us. Mewtwo, exactly. Now, okay, this is for Strum. Little thing for you right here. We're not putting the energy on the board. We don't do it because we want to have a better chance of taking his energy. If you want me to explain how the chance of energy on Rampaging Whirlpool works, let me know. But that's why we did it that way. So we had the higher chance of taking his energy, which we got. And that, unless he can play... I don't think there's enough healing in the world that can save him in the game now. He can play one potion, one Erica, which would get him 120, and that's it. Nothing else could happen, and we win. Well, that doesn't matter. You should have put Eevee in. Alright, GG's. That was a nice move, thank you. Alakazam forever. Alakazam is not a legendary. What is the best smelling Pokemon? Good question. The best smelling Pokemon. Alright guys, real quick. I'm having a lot of fun. You guys are a great group. New group, which is really rare that we have like a whole bunch of new people in our stream. So thank you everyone. If you're not subscribed on YouTube, guys, people that are on Twitch, please don't hesitate to do so. Go to the About section, press that YouTube. You can check out our Discord also. We got over 190 people on Discord. We run tournaments. We run King of the Hill events that we give away prizes. So honestly, if you want to join our community, we're glad to have you here. Same thing goes for anyone that's new on YouTube. Drop that subscribe. We're also on Twitch if you want to follow us on Twitch. We have a Discord, the whole shebang. So whatever you need, let me know. He's legendary to me, Alec, because he can't be legendary to you. He's not a legendary. All right, guys, I'm going to bio up real quick. I'm just going to get some water, and then I'll be back, and then we'll do some more. I think we're going to do, well, we'll see. I'll decide if we're going to do best of ones or best of threes. I think it's maybe going to make more sense to do best of ones just so we can get through everyone and have a turn faster. But I'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll go from there. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. I'm not even here. The viewer count keeps going up. I don't even have to be here. Just kidding. I do need to be here. Welcome in, guys. Shortman Pyro, GG's. On the last game. All right, guys. We are going to reset the queue if anybody wants to get in on the queue. That's not in on the queue. Let me know. Strum, you are going to be first here. Strum, do you want me to keep using this deck, or would you like me to use a different deck for you? Let me know. I mean, I'm very happy to keep using Gyarados. Yep, D's, we got you in here. It goes Strum, Ricardo, D's, and then Short. Alright, I'm just going to use Gyarados again then. Well, let's just take a look. Honestly, it's just my favorite deck to play right now. I know that just sounds like me being a pleb, but... yeah, alright, use that Donny code Strum, and let's hit it. Good luck, man. Good luck. Wow, guys, we've gotten a lot of followers tonight. This has been a great, very, very productive stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on our quest here. We are a full-time streamer, so I mean, obviously, you know, we're just a baby streamer at this point, but we do it full-time. Okay, Starly. Funny enough, before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active. Alright. Let's see what we can pull here and go from there. So we just want, like, it's always what it is. It's like, you just want to make them have to spend all of their resources more than you have to spend, right? If I can make them get rid of all of their toolkit, so even if that's as much as them being like, oh, I'm going to drop a Sabrina right now to get that Magikarp back in. You can't one-tap it. It's just about making it so that they spend as much as possible. That's the most important thing. Okay, communication goes down. Oh no. Okay, to be fair, I forgot it was 1 energy for 30 damage. That would have been bad. Definitely would have been bad with the spiel I just gave. But yeah, guys, we're going to do best of ones just to get it going a little faster for you guys. Best of ones. But we'll just keep resetting it once we're done. Alright, let's get the Misty down. Let's see what this looks like. If it pops, it pops. If it doesn't, well, unfortunately, then it doesn't. Pop one. Easy enough. Also, I do have plot armor. In case anybody's new here, I absolutely have plot armor. I'll be the first to admit to that. Snorlax is like, oh wait, what? What just happened? Alright, and that's what we wanted, was Snorlax. Now, we'll see what happens on the back. If we don't see a cape go up, then... oh, nice, okay. Then we have to kill Snorlax. Though we don't necessarily have to kill this Snorlax. Keep that in mind. Any Snorlax will do it. Alright. And that like, honestly, the writing's on the wall already. But we'll throw the Sabrina down. Then we don't have to attack into the Rocky Helmet anyway. My guess is that the other Snorlax comes... Okay, honestly, that's the main damage going down right here. We can throw our own Rocky Helmet down now, because now we've killed both of the birds. Both Starlies are out of commission. Well, Strum, sorry. It's a tough go. Strum, if you have a cape in there, it probably would have been better for you to put the other Snorlax in, but I mean, I think we're just nitpicking at that point. Alright, GG's. Ricardo, you are next. Hit that Donny code. Strum, I don't know if you heard, but we're going to do best of ones just for a little bit now. Because I don't know exactly how much longer I'm going to be on for. This is already my second stream today. But you guys, any of you late bloomers, we do an early day stream, like early as in 1 p.m. PDT, which is Pacific. But yeah, we are going to do more evening and late night streams depending on where you're from. All right, Ricardo, let's hit it. Hit that Donny code. And we always run the Donny code, unless someone starts stream sniping. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, here we go. Here we go. Against another water deck. Are you mirror matching me? You are not mirror matching me. Okay, Palkia. Palkia, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. I feel bad like when I get such good Misties and then people do Misties against me and they're just instant tails. Like, obviously it comes and goes. That's how it works. But like, you know, you guys know what I'm saying. Like, it's, you know, you kind of want it to be semi-fair. Come on, get another Pokemon. There we go. That's what we needed. So we'll put the other Manaphy out, put the Magikarp out, and boom goes the Dynamite. Let's start Oceanic Gifting. And honestly, we pretty much have the setup we want. You can't one-shot. Can't Sabrina into Magikarp. I mean, I guess another Misty popping could do it, but that Misty and Sabrina combo slapped me upside the head. Yeah. Strum, I mean, it's tough. Like, 3 heads is just, that's whacked, right? But like, to be fair, it's not that different than what we're looking at right now. Obviously, I don't have 3 heads right now, but I have a Misty. Whether it happens or not, I mean, I'm going to essentially be at 4 energies by the end of next turn. Like, we're going to be in a killing him situation by next turn. Cape? I'm not sure. Alright, either way, we'll see what happens here. Where does that first energy? Manaphy? Oh, do you have a Leaf? Leaf would be sweet. Leaf would be really good for you right now. But Slash is also sometimes what just needs to be done. Alright. I asked for the gloating about being a gambling man. That, you know, I mean, you're not lying. You did ask for it, just a wee bit. Not hardcore, you asked just a tad. Alright, so here we go. There we go. Tails. That's full circle. Alright, let's get Gyarados on the board. Rocky Helmet on the board. And Manaphy dies next turn, which is okay, and then we go into Gyarados. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now, one thing I don't know about this deck, I don't know... I mean, one thing he could have a Rocket Grunt. there is a potential for a Rocket Grunt. My instincts tell me no, but there definitely could be. It's not zero. It's I would say a 20% chance Rocket Grunt. Like if you were ever like, oh, like I don't like playing an X speed in this deck and it called for it, you might put in a Rocket Grunt instead. That's the kind of odds we're talking about. All right. Unless I Misty Pops, I don't know. I find it hard to believe that this Palkia is going to be able to live through another turn after this. So obviously we have a better chance of deleting our own energy here, but anything is possible. Oh, that hurts. Okay, so now Dimensional Storm is off the table. Retreating and putting Manaphy in is off the table. Yeah, like, you can retreat still, but it's not going to get you the desired effect anymore. Okay, here comes the Misty. Need a double heads here. And honestly, I will go as far to say, in this scenario, not that Ricardo asked, but Ricardo, if you are listening or go and rewatch the replay of this, I would have, if I was you, I would have put both of those energies on the back Palkia. Back Palkia, and then you can do a slash on me right now, do 30 damage to me, Rocky Helmet takes you down to 10 HP. I still have to attack you to kill you, but at least the next turn you can come in with a Palkia that can at least do something. I mean, I don't know what the rest of your deck looks like, if there's Rocket Grunt, everything else, but the reality is Dimensional Storm wasn't going to kill me, right? Dimensional Storm was never going to kill me. If you got 25 energies right here on that Misty, it wouldn't have helped. D's nuts, you're after this one. Okay, so it gets the retreat off. Alright. And we just don't even need to put energies down. We got so many. Probably deleting our own anyway. Yep. Take 20 damage. Not a big deal. I mean, this deck definitely would call for a second Palkia EX, but boy, oh boy. I mean, the chances of Manaphy coming up, putting another... Well, okay, that... So, I don't know. D's not... Yes, you are next. You are next. And then Shortman Pyro's after that, if he is still awake. Do you mean like a clinic as in like sending you to the doctor, or like a clinic like I'm teaching you how to play it? Okay, that's not bad, except for the energy situation right now, right? Okay, so Manaphy comes out. It's gonna get the energy, but actually the math is done. The game is over. The game is over because we got the Iritas. Like, none of this matters. So if we get the Sabrina, we play the Sabrina, but the math on this game is over. I'll explain why. And like, okay, all of this is pending. All of it is pending. One key thing: if there's no Rocket Grunt. But the reality is, we kill this. Both Misties are gone. The Palkia, even if he attacks us, we got the Rocky Helmet. So unless he's got a cape in there too, there really isn't that much that can be done. Like, the variability of him being able to keep up in this game without a Rocket Grunt is just next to zero. Not to mention, we still have a Palkia origin form with a Misty in here too. Not that we'll ever get it on the board, but... Oh, I would love to see a Dawn. I'd love to see a Dawn. Nice. But like, even that, even a Dimensional Storm right now can't get it done. I love it, but it can't get it done. Can't get the job done. But I do appreciate the work that went into making this attempt to happen. All right, G's, D's, you are next. Ricardo, honestly, Ricardo, were you listening to me at all while I was while you were playing, or no? Are you asking, or are you telling me about the helmet? That bulk on Gary is just too much to handle. It's tough to handle, Strum. For sure, it's tough. All right, D's, let's hit it. Yes, I gave you 2 options. Actually, I asked you 3 things, but if you were listening, I do think that the Misty was maybe the wrong move there. I would have maybe saved it, because you did end up getting the other, you ended up getting the other Palkia in the end anyway. I don't know. That deck was doing so good, and then the new set came out, Shining Revelry, and I've yet to see people use the deck. I don't think it stacks up very well against what's going on right now, because of dropping all the energy off is the issue with it. Shortman, you're next, unless okay, you're leaving. You're not gonna stick around for one more game. Oh, nice, good start against me. All right, well, Shortman Pyro, have a good night, man. You know what? Sure. Okay, well, if you want to play your game, you let me know, man. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Okay. We're not going to do anything for the second. I'm fast forwarding it though. What does that even mean? Mew, welcome back in, Mew. Thanks for promoting us. Telling people to drop those likes. Always appreciate you, dude. Always. Okay. So we got Manaphy. I think we just we do slow grow here. We can go aggressive, but the thing is we don't actually accomplish too much if we go aggressive. So let's just throw the Rocky Helmet down because we have both. So here's the situation. We see it. We know that we just have to keep Origin Form Palkia alive until we get Gyarados and enough energy on Gyarados. So energy up. He's gonna start hitting us, but that's okay. Mew, are you gonna be streaming tonight? Have you been getting any followers from all your streaming? Have you been getting any followers from all the streaming you've been doing, Mew? Okay. Well, I guess it helps us dig a little longer. He didn't attack into us. Okay. That's a really, really interesting thing that he's not attacking into us. To me, that suggests... What does that suggest? If this is the Probopass deck again, let's do some deductions here. 4 cards in hand, Sabrina's the only thing gone. If it's Probopass again, he maybe just doesn't want to... Nah, I think that's wrong. I think you attack there. Rocky Helmet shouldn't be enough to deter. It's a Origin Form Palkia. Because if you play a Sabrina again, I'm just going to put in Manaphy. And even if you get up to... Metal Press. Or Heavy Press, sorry. Even if you get up to Heavy Press, you're going to still want to attack me once. What is going on here? I'm so blown away right now. Why the adamant? There was no shot at me going in to attack you. Now, if this is the same deck as last time also, we know that we know what cards were in the last deck. I'm not going to say this in case he's listening. But yeah, we know what I mean, that adamant was very interesting go. That's for sure. And heavy press right here, right now, is exactly what we baited for. It's what we wanted to see. Rocky Helmet goes off. We kept Gyarados in hand. I didn't want to say it out loud. Normally I would have put it out, but since I know he didn't have an Irida or anything, I just didn't want to do any sort of jinxing and make him not attack. So here we go. We'll get Gyarados out now. Sometimes you got to make a little wonky plays like that, right? You know? He probably wouldn't have done that if he knew I had Gyarados in hand. Donnie, if you don't listen to Epic, the musical, I will show ruthlessness. Alright, I'll listen to it. Short Man Pyro. I actually really quite like musicals. So I'll give it a listen to. I will give it a listen to. But will I get the same effect? Probably not, because I'm not watching it. I stream in 3 hours. No, I haven't. But somebody did say they like when I'm online because I have a chill vibe. That, hey, you know, that matters too, though. That does matter too. All right, and then that is going to be the G of the G's. Short Man Pyro, you are next. Short Man is about to go to sleep. He just wants one more game before bed. So yeah, there is definitely an element of playing your player in this game, for sure. Playing the player, I think it matters. Personally. All right, Short Man, let's hit it. You didn't get the probable pass. Yeah, I didn't think so. Sounds good. I'll use a different deck. Should I just go ultra tryhard? Fire deck? I got a couple troll decks. I'm not allowed to use water. Okay. Alright, Short Man, I'm ready for you. The Gyarados, it's strong. The force is strong with this Gyarados. What can I say? Alright, here we go. Not a great start here, but it is a start, and it is our start. Moltres EX. Mew is good. I got a lot of chores done today after stream. I got all the dishes done. I got the vacuum done, and I was able to mow the lawn. So I got a lot of work done that need to be done around the house. So all in all, not the Pachirisu I wanted, that's for certain. Damn, that sucks. Alright, let's put, let's play Sabrina. But yeah, no, otherwise, Mew, it was a good day. Yeah, got a lot of chores done. Cooked dinner. You can manage the start. What do you mean, Deez? Sorry, context. Oh, nice. The Charizard out there. That's sick. I mean, not like good sick. Like, I feel sick to my stomach. We're not pulling anything here. This is bad. Pachirisu by himself, not gonna win any games. That's for certain. You can manage the start, yeah. Honestly, I don't even hate him swapping out Growlithe, because at least I can do 30 damage to Moltres. Damn. I think we're going to see all of this going to Charmeleon unless he has Arcanine in hand. Alright, well, I was just so wrong. So wrong. Can we just brick? This is over. This is so over. Alright, guys. I will say that, you know what, very much like Shortman Pyro, I think I'm going to call it for night after this game too. That gets us through the queue again. He is the last one on the queue. But I do thank all of you for coming in and hanging out tonight. Honestly, I'm glad that you guys all found the stream. And we do post the schedule. It is posted on Discord. And if you guys want to join us on Discord, I will post a link right now. Anyone that wants to join the Discord, please feel free to join it. We do stream Monday to Saturday. I know I've said that a bunch to you guys already tonight, but we do a lot of streaming. And all of that, geez, this is so over. But yeah, nice, man. Had fun with the games. No, and honestly, guys, yeah, we do a ton of streaming. So I want to see you guys come back for sure to the stream. Very much appreciate all the love you guys have shown being here. We usually do a day stream, and sometimes we get to, if we're lucky, we get to add in a night stream. And you know, it's pretty awesome that we've been able to get to do it with you guys, have all night with you guys. So yeah, I'm just saying thank you for being here. Always appreciate it. Maybe we can get some work done with this Pikachu EX now that he's here. We get Pikachu EX here for one shot, one wonder, one mom spaghetti to make it happen. Ricardo, you are very welcome. Strum, you are also very welcome. I appreciate both of you being here. As well as D's, and yeah, and Shortman being on tonight. Mew, you coming in too. Ryu being here for a bit. Honestly, everybody, appreciate everybody. Thank you, D's. I do take pride in I don't want to be that guy and say, oh, I'm the best at Pokemon Pocket. That's not the whole point of being here. I think I'm pretty good, though. I think that I hold my own. I think I do a good job. All right, well, Patrisu, you suck. This is just gnarly, honestly, guys. Jeez. This is just gnarly. Okay. Let's just think about if it's even possible to win. We're gonna Cyrus here. I don't even think there's two Cyruses in this deck. Alright, we're gonna Cyrus here. And honestly, we just have to attack with Pachirisu still. Can't even attack with Pikachu. And now Pikachu is full of energy, and it's bad. Will do. Yeah, guys, honestly, get in on the Discord. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. And like I said, if you didn't subscribe on YouTube yet, go and do it. I'll tell you guys a little more. We're giving away a complete Korean 151 set. So every 100 subscribers we get, we open a booster box and we add it to this collection. And once we have the complete set, we're going to give it away to one of you subscribers. And that's it. All you have to do is subscribe, nothing else. No ifs, ands, or buts. You just have to subscribe to get in on the giveaway. So pretty stupid, simple, you know? Okay. So now we can do a little bit more damage. Oh, you know what? We probably should have gotten Patrice to give an energy for one turn. As if it matters. Like, let's be real. Does any of this matter? The only thing that matters is if we can get this kill. Jeez. Is he going to get another Charizard on the board? That would suck. No way. He's just going to tank and... Does he have an XP? What do you think? It's free and it's easy. Strings. Exactly. Strings is always saying that. Okay, there is a scenario where we can win this. It's not a pretty one. It's Okay, I lied. I don't think that there's any way we can win this now. He's gonna put Charizard in right now. He's gonna one-tap Magnezone. That's all there is to it. And yeah, I think actually that might have been a mistake there. I should have maybe pulled Magneton out before, but I don't think it would have mattered too much. Yeah, if we had pulled it out, got to Magnezone, maybe get an attack off, but like, and also I think we might have a cape, but I'm not even 100% sure on that. Not even 100% sure on the cape situation. Find out right here. No cape here. All right, let's get an attack off, and we'll call this a game. G's Lil Groon. Hello, sir. Thank you for the membership. You know what? I don't know how you got the membership either, dude. You must have been on here or subscribed, and somebody must have gifted you a membership. Probably Pike, if I had to guess the other day, because he gifted a bunch of memberships. Kashyyyk. But yeah, we are just actually calling it for the night right now, Kashyyyk. Thank you for coming in. But we will be on again tomorrow, guys. 1 p.m. PDT, which is Pacific. 1 p.m. Pacific. We will be back on tomorrow. And we will probably be on for another evening stream tomorrow night also. So, again, thank you guys, everyone, for being here. Good boy, RK9. There you go. Thank you guys for being here. It was a great time. Thank you for all the new subscribers and followers on Twitch. Appreciate all of your beautiful faces. And stay safe. And we will see you all, hopefully, tomorrow. All right. Have a good night.